We're here in Ohio with Union veteran John Dyce, and John Dyce has taken up the mantle to run for the 5th District, House District here in Ohio. And we'd like to introduce him and let him tell you a little bit about himself.
Joined the Navy in 1969, was discharged in 1973. I returned home, had a number of jobs. Later I was fortunate enough to get a good union job with the United States Postal Service.
Yeah, and can you tell us a little bit about your time at the Postal Service? You know, that is one of the most important avenues of employment for veterans when they come home.
It definitely is. We have about 25% of postal employees are union veterans. I think that's one of the things that make the Postal Service so great and efficient. Most of the people that work there have a history of knowing how to get the job done and knowing that they must stay with it to get it done.
And that really, kind of comes to the point of why we're here with the Union Veterans Council, supporting you. One, you're an AFl-CIO endorsed candidate here in Ohio, but two, we truly believe that we need more veterans serving in our state houses to represent the people in places like Ohio. Tell us a little bit about what it really means to continue your service and get into this fight at your young age now.
Well, thank you for the compliment, but I'm not very young. I learned one thing in service. You've seen something needed done, you jumped in and did it. You left nobody behind. It's important that we do those things because as I look around, not just my hometown, but our state and our country, many people around this country that are going through the same struggles that I did, my wife and I did 40 years ago raising our family. That's not something I think is acceptable. We can do better. I think it's just about people getting in there and deciding we have to change this.
And I don't think there's anybody better than a good union veteran to take up this fight at the State House level. We're really proud of you stepping up and taking on this fight. And we hope you win. We're going to do everything to help and support you. And if there's any last thing you'd like to talk to your voters.
Well, to everyone, we can do better. This is about making sure that we're attacking the opioid crisis that's plaguing our entire state and our country. 2 years ago, we had a Secretary of State who came to my hometown, and after we made national news over an incident, and said we were going to do something about it. 2 years later, the deaths have risen. We cannot accept this. We have to do better. What we're doing in this state is supporting special interests and corporations. We cannot allow this to happen. This is not serving ourselves, our children, and our future. We have to do better than what is being done today. That's why I'm running. It's a continuation of service to people, something I've done my entire life, and that's what I want to do. I want to be a representative of the people, not special interests, not corporations.
Well, we're really glad to have him on our team, and we look forward to seeing him get in some of these fights here in Columbus in the days come. So it was really nice. It was a pleasure meeting you and getting to support you.
Thank you.